SilentMyst Poet, and I'm back on the RedCubed server, and as you can clearly see, I am back home. Successful trip to the mushroom biome. I admit though, I did die a few more times. Like, I think I died 8 times total going to that place, but finally I went through the nether again, and I found one of the old tunnels that I had gone down, so I followed it. I found another tunnel that I had gone down, and so on and so forth. I mean, you go down basically the same coordinates enough times, you're going to find where you were before. So I found my portal that I had made, thankfully. So, I went down it, I went up it, I went across it, every which way of it. I got all my stuff that I actually collected all the stuff that I died in, so that's kind of a bonus too. Got all my nice picks and stuff back, and it's just so awesome. So awesome. I'm happy in the end that I got everything back. There is still a few other things that I left that I could even go back for to that mushroom biome. But I'm not planning on going there anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Unless I want to go like 1800 by 1800 blocks in the nether. But I do not. So, let me just collect. I would like to start, I know that I've said this a bunch of times, I'd like to start an actual farm. Like a farm for potatoes and stuff. I've got a design in mind. I've seen it a few times. I saw it on this one server that I used to be a member of. Where basically you have almost a, it looks like a giant skyscraper, and every single floor of the skyscraper is a different crop. That would be kind of the way that I'd want it. So I might build that. I just don't know where I would build that. And you can see that I've actually started planting some acacia trees. Wonder if anybody on the server has noticed. I've planted acacia trees all over the place. I think I'm the first one, I might be, the first one to get acacia trees. And I just noticed something. That should be 12 chunks. But yeah, I think I'm one of the first ones, if not the first one, to find acacia trees. I'm pretty certain that I was the first to find them. I might not be the first to bring them back, because I wasn't very active for a little while on the server while people could go around and check things out. What I've ended up doing, I've cut down most of the oak trees and I've replaced them with acacia trees, which I think is actually kind of a nice touch. Makes it look like you're in a different land. I just picked up that stupid potato again. It's like you're in a different land. Replaced all the acacias over there too. I see that one of them's actually grown. This is pretty cool because I haven't seen all of these grown. That looks just so cool. It's like acacia forest. I love it. I just love it. One of them's grown. I planted a few more, 4 others. I could even plant maybe one right here too. Looks like there's room for it. Maybe one right there. I don't know. I had an acacia, kind of like an acacia tree farm, sort of. That's why my nice axe is now very, very much almost dead. And I haven't, of course, gone much further than here with replacing the oak. It's just a lot of work, that's all. So I'm going to go down here and see first off if I have any more acacias that might be over here. Refresh. I got my oak tree farm, which, you know, once the big oak trees grow, then there's not a whole lot you can do. Let me see. Oh, there's still a few acacia leaves. Yes, here's some saplings. Grew some blue flowers here, why not? Here's another. Okay. I'm actually going to grow one here because I don't want to have to cut down one of the nice trees that I grow. Let me do that too. Do I have bone meal on me? Nope. not even any bones. There is, though, something that I wanted to remind people of. Let's grow all of them for now. Look at that. 2, 3. You just space them about 3 apart and they grow just fine. But I wanted to remind people of something that I found over here a long time ago. One of the earlier episodes of RedCubed, I found this. Might not have even found it on screen, actually. Not sure. Get out of my way. I'm trying to show people things. There we go. Is it down there? No. Where is it? There's an entrance way to it. I saw it the other day. It's not very well marked. There's a witch in the swamp. Where she belongs. Here it is. I'll just do something like that. A load of torches. Ought to fix it. Zombies just spawning in. Whoa! You guys walking in the ground. My boots are gonna totally die here. Oh, the canopy of vines saved me there. Get out of my way. Okay, let's just get down. And here, we got ourselves a skeleton spawner. With, oh my god! It's been a while since I was down here, I guess. Wow! 2 saddles! Those are super rare now. But yeah, anyway, this is a skeleton spawner that's actually fairly close to my house. So I actually have 2 skeleton spawners fairly close to where I live. I believe the way out, I used to use the water right here. So I can continue to do that. Get out of my way. Okay. There we go. It's kind of cool. An underwater entrance into the skeleton spawner. But that is right there. And my base, like I can see the blue flowers, if I consider that the edge of my base, right there, I might turn that into a record farm of some kind. Or even just a skeleton farm of some kind. I mean, skeleton spawners are in my opinion, one of the best resources you can get. But if you don't need bone meal, really, and if you have an infinity bow, then it's kind of useless. Unless you make a record farm. Well, I've got an infinity bow somewhere. Maybe. Unless someone took it. I don't know. They could have. They might have. They might have taken my infinity bow. But I could still use the bone meal anyway for a couple of ideas that I've had for automated farms. Instead of doing a giant structure for a farm, you could do. There's actually a way of kind of making an automatic farm. Come on, render in already. There's a way of doing like an automated farm where you have 2 or 3 dispensers that are filled with bone meal, and you simply plant the ingredient. It'd be like a 1-by-1 thing. You plant the ingredient, and it instantly grows because of the dispensers around it, acting on a bud switch. So there's that. I could do that, and I've thought about doing that, and maybe I will do that. But that would mean that I'd need a lot of bone meal, which means that I would need to make that skeleton spawner something. Because Patch started to work on that other skeleton spawner over there, but that's mostly, for me, it's going to be the record farm, I believe. There's a golden zombie coming to say hello. Ouch! Oh, crap. No. Don't have any water on me. Well, You're a jerk. Didn't even drop any armor. You should get more experience from armored zombies, if you ask me. Okay, so I'm just going down here to show you a quick change that I made. Hello. Just random iron sitting there. Random raw chicken. Okay, yeah, I armored most of the horses now because I had a bunch of horse armor. I had 4 pieces of horse armor. I had the gold horse armor. I had 2 silver, or 2 irons and 1 diamond. And Winter had already put her Goliath in diamonds, so I put this guy in diamonds. But actually, I think this guy might be the best horse that we have as far as his stats go. So I'm thinking I'm going to remove the horse armor from him and add it to this guy right there. He deserves it. What the? Get out of here. And then I can put these saddles there. So I've got quite a few saddles. 7 saddles already. Pretty cool. It means that we can start breeding some of these if I get the golden apples down here. And I might. As for this, I have to basically AFK. Maybe I'll do that today. I'll AFK down here and just let the grass grow a bit. I see that it's grown quite extensively, but like it's not going to this block, which annoys me, and so I gotta let it grow. And once the grass grows, then I can split up the pens kind of better. I think that's the middle, right? I can split up the pens better and then have different colored sheep in here. And this was for pigs. Pig farm I haven't even looked at yet. I'm not happy with the way that this hallway looks, just a plain hallway with grass floor. So I'm gonna actually be changing that. I might change this, make it bigger. I don't know. Look at this creeper down here. What? It's been really dark enough for a creeper to be. I guess it is. It's pretty dark. Yeah. But anyway, I got a lot of cows there that I can't really do anything with. What the heck, man? Zombie apocalypse. Can't really do anything until I get a wheat farm going, and I can't get a wheat farm going until I decide how I want the farms to look. So I think where I'm going to put the wheat farms is in the corner. Actually, the corner of the... Look at that. That looks cool. Right in the corner of the fence. Not fence. What's the word? Wall. Just the town wall. I'm going to be putting some kind of a... something. I was thinking of making it very medieval style. So I'm going to walk over here and show you guys. Kind of help visualize. Come on, load in. There we go. I want it to kind of come off of this side here and actually have like an overhang, a wooden overhang, and it would be kind of slanted downwards, so it would come down right to there. And it would almost look like stable of some kind. I've seen it on different builds, medieval builds and stuff, where you have a giant, it would be like kind of a big, I don't know what you'd call it, an awning of, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's basically a wooden shelter that comes down, and inside that wooden shelter I want different stables, different stalls, and each stall I want to be a different crop. So I can't split them by 2, I might have to split them by 3. I don't know how that'll look, I don't know, but yeah, you'd have to do one right here, carrot, one right here, potato, one right here, you know, different melon or something, or you know, that kind of thing. And you basically have, you walk up, you place your carrot down, your carrot seed, your carrot seed, your little carrot, and it instantly grows into more carrots. So you break it, collect the carrots, put down another carrot, and it instantly grows because of it'll have dispensers on each side. That'll be very cool. I think I might do that just because it'll be automated and easy and quick and no giant structure. I can do redstone. It's bonus, bonus, bonus. So I will do that. What's in here anyway? Omen gave me this. Omen has left the server. I want you to check out his farewell video if you haven't already. I tweeted it out, but I know that some of you don't follow me on Twitter or might have missed it. Check out Shiro's Heroes channel on YouTube. That's youtube.com/Shiro's Heroes. And he made a video that actually was pretty touching, that video. He sounded pretty upset to be leaving RedCubed. It was his personal decision. It wasn't one that we said like, Omen, get out. Although some people might have said, Omen, get out, but it was all his decision, and I want you guys to watch that video because it's totally, it was pretty touching. That's all I have to say. So he left me that chest. I gotta clean that up eventually. I gotta fix this eventually. I might just go back to my storage area and start collecting some stone to at least get started on that. I want to at least get started on that. Look at this rendering. It's just so terrible. And I do have the frames per second up. It's just, despite it being, you know, all optimized, apparently, 1.7 can't keep up, so. Yeah, I'm going to get some stone. So, my biggest rant lately, these days, within the last few days, has been the new comment system that Google has implemented. And I've already made my rants to Google directly. I talked to Michael Zaniga, the guy who I saw at Minecon, who worked for YouTube. I've kind of went to him and said, WTF, mate? Like, why doesn't it work? Why is this so difficult? Why? Fix it, you know? Of course, got no reply, but, you know, what can you do? What can you do? I've appealed to YouTube creators. They've done nothing. But basically, the problem I have right now is that I can't reply to a lot of comments. And it's a big issue. I mean, I want to reply. I want to reply to you guys. I want to interact with you guys. And it's a big issue. I cannot do a lot of them. Some of them I can. Some of them I have no problem. But a lot of them, just for whatever reason, it just won't work. And I hate it. I hate that I can't get it to work. So it's really too bad. But nothing much I can do. What you guys can do to help is create that Google Plus profile that I think you're required now. I don't see how you could ever actually live on YouTube if you didn't have that Google Plus profile, because they kind of forced you to make one. So make one, and then you can make comments, and then I can reply to your comments and that kind of thing. The problem is, and this is the big problem that I've found, I don't know what really the big issue is. I forgot to get stone after all that. If you make a comment and then go and make a Google Plus profile so that it's linked, I still can't reply to that comment. It's like in limbo forever. Which, to me, that's unacceptable. Why would they do that? Why? Fix it. Let me reply to something. I see a lot of people whose permission settings are way too high as well. So quite often I'll go to reply to someone who has something good to say, and it'll tell me something along the lines of, you are not allowed to reply to this comment because of the privacy settings that a person sets. Now, I agree strongly with the fact that, yeah, if I make comments on YouTube, I should get to choose who gets to reply to me. It's privacy. But the person who makes the video should totally, 100%, be exempt from that, if you ask me. Why that wouldn't be the case, I don't know. I just don't understand their logic. I can't reply to a comment that's made on my video. The older comments, the ones that I can't reply to, all of the old comments on all of the old videos, well, I just, I can't even delete or ban people for some of the things that they say on them. It's crazy in that sense too. I don't know. There's a lot that needs to change. I've kind of been ranting about it for a long time now. I'm not gonna kind of bore you guys with it, but I've basically been going around and ranting about it to everyone. So that's how it is. That's how it's gonna be. And the problem is, like, I'll say to people like, man, I can't reply to these comments. It's so annoying. And I had the comment the other day, like, oh, Poet never reads his comments, is what the comment was. And I couldn't reply to that comment. You know how frustrating that is? Now it makes it seem like, yeah, I am ignoring you. But I'm not. I'm reading it, and there's just nothing I can do about it. It's frustrating. Frustrating to say the least. Let me see. Probably like that, right? It's hard to tell. I just can't tell. That's why I have to kind of like that, probably. I have to kind of guess the way that the wall goes, and that's why I'm now building it out of stone, so that I can avoid having to use all that guesswork to the pattern. I'll figure it all out. I'll figure it out. I'm not going to finish this on camera either. But yeah, basically I just wanted to come online and show you guys the Acacia tree update and stuff. And let me do this. Run across. See if it matches up. It doesn't. What? Goes 1, 2, and then break 3 single ones and 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3 single ones and then 1, 2. So why is this wood? I mean, why is this dirt? That shouldn't be dirt. Oh, maybe the fire touched that piece and someone just replaced it with dirt. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably what happened. Messed me up there. But now it looks okay. And that actually doesn't look bad. Just having that ring of... that little ring of stone brick all around it. But I think I'm going to go up a few more. Like maybe up 3 and then finish it off with a ring of spruce. I don't know how I'm going to make it look. But it'll definitely have much more stone in it than before. But I think that's where we're going to end it. Hit the like button because this was actually a very short video where we didn't do too much, but just wanted to talk about kind of the new updates to the fact that I'm home, the fact that I got all my stuff, I got acacia trees growing, and that whole Google Plus comment system piece of crap thing. Yep, my rant of that is pretty well over. How come these two aren't lit up? Ah, frustration. What's going on? They're not even linked up at all. That would be why. But anyway, I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and do all those other awesome things that you people do. We'll be seeing ya on the RedCubed server. Bye-bye.